Level 1. SWAT candidate. Before the gear, before the missions, before the respect. You're a candidate. You're already a police officer, but that means nothing here. The selection phase is brutal. Physical tests push you beyond exhaustion. Timed runs. Obstacle courses. Strength trials. Firearms evaluations. Psychological screening. Tactical simulations where one mistake can end your attempt. Instructors don't yell to motivate. They yell to pressure test your mind. Because SWAT doesn't just need strength. It needs calm decision makers in chaos. Your days begin before sunrise. Conditioning drills. Weapons handling. Team movement exercises. You learn to clear rooms, move silently, communicate with hand signals, and trust teammates with your life. You're watched constantly. Not just for skill, but for attitude, discipline, and composure. Some quit. Some fail. A few earn the patch. If you pass, you don't become a hero. You become the lowest rank on the team. Level 2. SWAT officer or operator. Now you wear the uniform. You're an official SWAT operator, but still the junior member. You carry heavier loads. Breaching tools. Extra ammo. Ballistic shields. Specialized weapons. Your job is execution, not planning. When the call comes, you move. Hostage rescue. High-risk warrants. Barricaded suspects. Counter-terror operations. You ride in armored vehicles, silent and focused. No loud talk. Just final checks, weapons ready, radios synced, eyes locked. Then the command. Go. You move as one unit. Stack formation. Tight spacing. Controlled breathing. Every doorway is danger. Every corner hides uncertainty. Your training takes over. You clear rooms fast. Identify threats instantly. Protect civilians first. After missions, there's no celebration. Only debriefs. What went right? What went wrong? How to be sharper next time. As a junior operator, you speak less and observe more. You learn from veterans, how they move, how they aim, how they stay calm under gunfire. Experience becomes your real instructor. Off duty? You're still preparing. Gym sessions. Tactical drills. Range practice. Studying past operations. Your body rests, but your mindset never switches off. Because next time, hesitation could cost lives. Level 3. Senior SWAT operator. Years pass. Missions stack up. Your name carries weight. You're no longer the rookie. You're the operator others rely on. Senior operators handle complex roles. Point position during entries. Advanced breaching. Sniper or designated marksman roles. Tactical medic responsibilities. Explosive entry support. You're trusted in the most dangerous positions. New members watch you now. Your movements are efficient. No wasted energy. You read rooms instantly. You sense threats before they appear. Leadership starts informally. You guide rookies. Correct mistakes. Share survival lessons you learn the hard way. You also help plan missions. Reviewing building layouts. Entry routes. Risk analysis. Civilian safety plans. Commanders ask your opinion. Because experience saves lives. But pressure increases. You've seen what operations can cost. Injuries. Trauma. Loss. Split-second decisions that stay in memory forever. The job becomes more mental than physical. Sleep gets lighter. Awareness gets sharper. Responsibility gets heavier. Yet you stay. Not for fame. Not for praise. But for the team beside you. Level 4. SWAT team leader, the frontline commander. You no longer just follow orders. You give them. A SWAT team leader commands a small unit, usually 4 to 8 operators. Every movement your team makes reflects your decisions. Every risk is calculated through your judgment. Before the mission even begins, your responsibility is already heavy. You study. building layouts, entry and exit points, suspect history, civilian presence, possible ambush zones. You assign roles: breacher, shield operator, point man, rear security, medic. When the operation starts, your voice is calm, precise, and controlled. Stack up. Hold. Clear left. Move. No panic. No wasted words. Your team reads your tone. If you're calm, they're calm. You move near the front, not safely hidden, not recklessly exposed. Close enough to see danger first. Smart enough to keep the team coordinated. A team leader must balance speed and safety. Too slow? The suspect prepares. Too fast? Mistakes happen. After every mission, you carry invisible weight. If something goes wrong, you replay it in your mind. Every angle. Every call. Every second. Leadership in SWAT isn't about shouting orders. It's about earning trust under fire. Level 5. SWAT Assistant Team Leader, second in command. You are the shadow of the team leader, always ready to take command if needed. Assistant team leaders manage communication between operators and command units. You ensure the plan stays intact even if chaos erupts. Radios buzz constantly. Command updates. Perimeter reports. Sniper positions. Medical alerts. You filter information and pass only what matters. In high-risk moments, if the team leader is injured or repositioned, command shifts instantly to you. No hesitation. No confusion. You step forward. This role demands mental sharpness more than physical strength. You must think ahead, anticipating problems before they unfold. You help adjust tactics mid-operation. Change entry routes. Coordinate evacuation. Reposition snipers. Call tactical pauses. You're also a mentor, guiding junior operators, reinforcing discipline, correcting tactical errors quietly. Recognition is rare. Pressure is constant. But without you, the chain of command breaks. Level 6. SWAT Tactical Specialist Roles. Not all leaders command teams. Some master specialized roles that shape the mission outcome. Sniper/marksman. You operate from distance, rooftops, high windows, hidden vantage points. One shot can end a threat. One mistake can change everything. You control breathing, heartbeat, trigger pressure, hours of stillness for seconds of action. You provide overwatch, protecting entry teams, tracking suspect movement, giving live intelligence. Patience is your weapon. Tactical medic. You enter danger unarmed or lightly armed, but fully trained to save lives. Gunfire doesn't stop medical emergencies. You treat bullet wounds, blast injuries, severe bleeding, civilian trauma. You work fast, under pressure, sometimes in darkness. Every second matters. To your team, you're more valuable than armor. Breacher. Doors, walls, barricades, you break barriers. Mechanical tools. Ballistic shotguns. Explosive charges. Your job creates entry points in seconds. Too slow? Team exposed. Too aggressive? Structural risk. Precision matters. You're often first at the danger point. Level 7. SWAT Training Officer. Experience turns into responsibility. Training officers shape the next generation. You design drills that simulate real chaos. Hostage scenarios. Active shooter response. Night operations. Multi-floor building clears. You push trainees to exhaustion, not to punish, but to prepare. You correct. Weapon handling. Tactical movement. Communication errors. Team coordination. You've seen real operations. Your lessons come from reality, not theory. When rookies earn their place, their success becomes your pride. Because strong teams are built in training, not during missions. Level 8. SWAT Operations Commander, Mission Architect. At this level, you don't kick doors. You design how doors will be kicked. The operations commander is the tactical brain behind every mission. While operators prepare gear and vehicles, you're surrounded by maps, digital layouts, surveillance feeds, and intelligence reports. You study everything: building structure, entry and exit routes, civilian presence, suspect behavior patterns, weather and lighting conditions, backup and evacuation plans. Nothing is random. Every move is calculated. You build the mission plan step by step. Team assignments, sniper placements, breach timing, communication channels, medical contingencies. Your plan must be fast, flexible, and fail-safe. Because once the operation starts, changing plans becomes dangerous. You coordinate with multiple departments, patrol units, intelligence teams, negotiators, air support, emergency medical services. Your headset never goes silent. Voices report from every direction. Updates flow constantly. You filter chaos into decisions. When tension rises, your voice stays steady. Proceed. Hold position. Execute phase 2. You don't see the suspect face to face. But every operator's safety depends on your judgment. If success happens, the team gets credit. If failure happens, responsibility is yours. Leadership at this level means pressure without spotlight. Level 9. SWAT Unit Commander, the strategic leader. Now the responsibility expands beyond one mission. You lead the entire SWAT unit. Dozens, sometimes hundreds, of personnel operate under your authority. Multiple teams, specialized divisions, equipment fleets, training programs, tactical readiness. You don't just manage operations. You build systems. Your duties include approving high-risk missions, budget allocation, equipment modernization, tactical policy development, interagency coordination, crisis response planning. You decide what gear teams use, armored vehicles, weapons systems, protective technology, surveillance tools. You ensure every operator is prepared, physically, mentally, tactically. Training standards come from your office. If standards drop, lives are at risk. You also handle political and public pressure. High-profile missions attract media attention. Mistakes become headlines. You represent the unit in front of city leadership, government officials, law enforcement boards, community stakeholders. Every statement matters. Every decision is examined. Inside the unit, you are authority. Outside, you are accountability. Level 10. SWAT Division Chief/Tactical Director, Big Picture Control. This is the highest level of tactical leadership. You oversee multiple units across regions or an entire state structure. Your focus is long-term security strategy, not individual arrests. You prepare for threats most people never see coming. Counter-terror readiness, large-scale riot control, multi-city coordinated responses, national event security, emergency mobilization planning. You work closely with federal and national security agencies, integrating intelligence with tactical readiness. Budgets reach millions. Decisions affect thousands of personnel. You analyze trends, crime patterns, urban risk zones, emerging threats, technology upgrades. You push innovation, drones, AI surveillance, advanced protective systems, next-generation tactical training. At this level, leadership is less physical, more strategic. Your battlefield is planning rooms, emergency command centers, and national coordination networks. But the mission remains the same. Protect lives. End threats. Maintain order. The reality across all ranks. From the newest candidate to the division chief, one truth connects them all. SWAT is built on discipline, trust, and controlled courage. No rank is easy. No responsibility is light. No mission is routine. Every operator accepts risk so others can stay safe. The uniform may change. The duties may evolve. But the commitment never fades.